The cars are fair,
I'm going to come back to
they
you,
are
Nakul. Just give me
absolutely
a minute. Let me
sure.
go across to get Rajiv Bharadwaj to also make a comment on this. I'll come back to you. Rajiv, if we just talk about this entire manner in which this was carried out, it's not just Nakul. There are many people who have been doing everything that they need to do in order for this to work out the right way. But in fact, there were no notices also given, which is what we had shown through our campaign, Old Car, Not Pay Car. But when we talk about the latest development, in short, it is curtailing citizens' rights.
Nivedana, see, if you see this order, it gives a wrong indication to the masses. Does it mean that the old car cannot encroach upon, while the new car can encroach upon the public place? As far as the parking is concerned, parking conditions and it's where it is to be parked, where it is not to be parked, no parking, wrong parking, it applies uniformly to all the motor vehicles. It is not only that it will apply to these motor vehicles only. So this is where, again, I see it is a knee-jerk reaction on the part of the department telling that you give me a particular proof of private parking. That proof applies to all the motor vehicle in that case. Why only on these vehicles? Number one. Number two is motor vehicle by its own definition is something which can be adapted on a public road. So once a motor vehicle exists, it exists under the Motor Vehicle Act. If it loses its identity under the Motor Vehicle Act, then it doesn't have a right to exist. Then the scrapping is also the law. If you want to allow an old vehicle to continue, it is akin to allowing a vintage car. If vintage car can be allowed, it can be registered, it can be declared as fit. Then those car which fulfills the fitness condition can be allowed and it can be applied. Then the Motor Vehicle Act doesn't put any condition restricting its motorability. So the department, I don't know why they are taking decision in a peaceful manner, and this decision are administrative decision, whereas they have to take a statutory decision. They have to take decision under the provisions of the Motor Vehicle Act. They have to take decision. Even the government has to take a decision under the different act, say the MCD Act or any other act where they want to decongest the town or the city from unlawful parking. It cannot apply selectively to one or two individual. It will apply uniformly to all the citizen having the motor vehicle. Therefore, this is an action or an order in alibi just to cover up the continuing wrong, some of the wrong which can be mixed with the correct decisions which need to have been taken by the authority. So I don't know how they are going to implement this. Once this will come, it cannot be applied in a peaceful manner. It has to apply uniformly to all the motor vehicles. Parking, yes, no parking should be allowed on a public land. I am for it. Let it be enforced uniformly. Why only on old cars? It applies to the new car also.